This new January 6th evidence that really is sending out shockwaves, and it's out from the committee right now. Trump White House lawyer Eric Hirschman. So he's a Trumpy, he's MAGA, he's someone who agrees with most everything, and you may have seen his name pop up in the hearings, but this is new tonight as they release information talking about his discussions with the lawyer at the center of the coup plotting, John Eastman, and this was January 7th, one day after the insurrection. Eastman, after that, was still talking about trying to get some way to overthrow then-President-elect Biden's incoming administration, preserving information out of Georgia. This is the new testimony.
Eastman, I don't remember why he called me, or he texted me or called me, wanted to talk with me, and he said he couldn't reach others. And he started to ask me about something dealing with Georgia and preserving something potentially for appeal. And I said to him, "Are you out of your effing mind?" Right? I said, I only want to hear two words coming out of your mouth from now on: orderly transition. And I screamed, I said, I don't want to hear any other effing words coming out of your mouth, no matter what, other than orderly transition. Repeat those words to me. And I screamed, and he said, eventually he said, orderly transition. I said, good, John. Now I'm going to give you the best free legal advice you're ever getting in your life. Get a great effing criminal defense lawyer. You're going to need it. And then I hung up on him.
And then he hung up. That's new testimony. When a lawyer tells another lawyer to get an effing criminal defense lawyer, that is never a good sign. Now, we have this brand new, it just came out here late in the day because Liz Cheney shared that. The committee, of course, has revealed some of the evidentiary and testimonial fruits of their probe in these hearings, but they have so much more. And so we're seeing them in a very sort of new school way. That was released by the committee and put out online as a video. And in this internet era, people can go watch that themselves. All of this coming amidst explosive revelations about Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani. Consider just some of the testimony against him from Trump's top allies and loyalists. In this hearing, he was described under oath as inebriated, buffoonish, erratic, a threat to the republic, and toxic. And now we're seeing Giuliani speaking out. He's denying that he was intoxicated on election night and joining forces to push back with none other than indicted aide Steve Bannon.
How about tell me the number of Antifa members in that riot? It was the same cast of characters. I mean, Benny Thompson and Shifty Schiff, the completely hysterical Mary Cheney, who's gone off her deep end.
That's new. Appearing on Bannon's War Room, he's referencing presumably Vice Chair Cheney by the name of her sister. And basically Bannon, meanwhile, is awaiting trial for defying this very committee. He faces up to 2 years in prison after last night's bombshell deposition from Attorney General Bill Barr. All of this is coming into view, why some people may not want to cooperate and others are. Bannon also saying he will go after, in some manner, Bill Barr.
I told him that it was crazy stuff.
Bill Barr, we're coming for you, bro. You're sitting there lying about this.
Detached from reality, completely bogus and silly, based on complete misinformation.
We're not just going to sit here anymore. The days of MAGA just sitting there and our betters telling us what it is.
They were idiotic claims, complete nonsense. Shoveling out to the public was.
We're going to deconstruct this, and we're going to rub your nose in it, and then we're going to come after you legally.
There you have it. What we just showed you is some of what Mr. Barr said under oath and some of what Bannon, joining forces with Giuliani, are pushing back on today. So I want you to understand what we're seeing here as we have this new evidence coming down tonight, which our experts will also respond to. The committee is breaking through. The committee has Giuliani responding. The committee has Bannon making threats. And there's a larger context for all of this. If you watch this program and the way we try to cover the news and the facts, we go to the sources. We've talked to people who are willing to describe what they were doing inside the Trump administration. We did that when they were in government. We've done it after. Some of them have arguments to make. Some of them have factual defenses, but some of them don't want to discuss the facts, which is the purpose of this type of set of hearings, some of them want to just openly warn that if they get back in power, if Republicans win elections, they will, and many of them were in power before, they expect to get into power, to work with a Republican House or White House, and to abuse power. That's one of the very things under investigation here about this ex-President Trump. This is not normal. This is a revenge playbook that involves sometimes vows to abuse future power, to turn this into a Putin, Russian-style state where people imprison their enemies. We've seen some of this, and that's part of the response that Giuliani and Bannon seem to be warning about in their response today, that power, if gained, will be abused.
We're going to fit you for an orange jumpsuit, Tony. You can count on that. I'll take Biden and every single senior staff member in there.
And do what?
And do what? Them with subpoenas. And we'll start with the impeachment of Biden. If they want to play that game, we'll play it right back. They hit us. Okay. We hit them back hard.